What's up, taters? Hold on. Ooh, oh my God. Com- let's get into some drama. Let's get into some drama. I have a commie high class society Karen. I call her Commie Karen. I just found out she responded to me, honey. Hold on, yeah, I am back on Twitter. Hold on now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We about to Buddha TT boy, you just gave me some money. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Tree, let me see what you said. Tree, did you see the video of 3 black youth ribbing on old Asian man on subway in Chicago and then beat him over the head with a wine bottle? It was posted to Twitter. I saw it. Oh, which I saw it. Ooh, I got a super chat. I mean, what? How is that different than anything else that been happening to Asians? And especially in New York City. This was in Chicago. I mean, I will never get outraged over this because I blame Asians, and this as a trans rooftop Korean. I understand that my brothers and sisters of today are not like their Asian parents, grandparents, and ancestors of yesterday. They are weak now. As a matter of fact, a lot of the races are weak. But Asians are just punching bags. They think that if they don't name the person who's doing things against them, that they'll eventually go away. And they believe that they don't have to learn how to do self-defense like their ancestors and like their parents. They don't believe they have to do any of that as long as they just don't give any eye contact. I said this before and I'll say this again, until Asians decide to stand up and defend themselves, they will stop being the doormats of the feral black men and women in the inner city. This is just facts. I cannot get outraged over it anymore. You got it, saying just like I can't get outraged over white people doing this. And, when white people do this, when white people let people beat them up, and I'm like, you're not going to defend yourself? So I haven't. We about to get into some drama now. Thank you, Buddha T board. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. We're about to get into some drama, and I'll tell you the good news about Twitter. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use this video on Twitter. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be good, baby. This is going to be delicious. I love it. I'm gonna love this. All right, here we go. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Let's get down to it, shall we? Y'all ready? We about to pop it off. Get some drama! All right, here we go. So as I told you guys, we have some commies who are trying to infiltrate the right. These are parasites who have basically eaten up the left, and now they are hungry for some new wood, termites, parasites who, I call them termites and parasites, because the termites like to just destroy everything and just eat away at anything they attach themselves to. You know what I'm saying? Thing about it is that these people who have formed Antifa, let's not forget that the founders of Black Lives Matter are proud Marxists. And we see what they have done with that organization that has raised so much money. What was it? 90 million? 90 million. And none of it went to the black community. But see, that's their purpose. Their purpose is to con you. And there's a lot of stupid people to be conned. Honey, let me tell you something. A money and a fool shall surely part. And now we have the commies that are like, you know what? Everybody's making all this money from the MAGA. And these people are stupid enough to con. All you got to do is preach their own talking points back to them. They don't do no vetting. They don't ask you any questions. They don't do any pushback. You just tell them what you want, what they want to hear, and then we can sneak in communism in the process. Jackson Hinkle and his partner Haas, also known as Infrared, have created a movement where they are actually infiltrating MAGA movements. Now, I hate commies. I never met a wood chipper that couldn't hold enough of them. I absolutely despise them. Now, Jackson Hinkle is a grifter. I got the receipts. Okay? And now maybe I'll make a separate video on his own. Now, when he was basically talking about the stuff that's going on in Russia, some of the stuff he was talking about was most of it was true. And when he would say something was just crazy, I just would roll my eyes and move away. Because I have a lot of other people that I listen to. And the number one person I ever listen to is Brian. The second are the Durans with the two Alexes. Okay, so, and of course, Lancaster, who's out there. Anyway, there's a lot of people I listen to. Now, of course, Jackson loves the limelight, and he is caught stating that I do everything for the grift. He admits it. See, one thing I like about Jackson, he lets you know he's grifting. He lets you know it's all about making money. And he comes from a very well established, financially resourceful background. He comes from money. He ain't, like I said, he doesn't know how it is to starve. And he came up by challenging people for debates. And Jackson Hinkle said, because I'm about to show you somebody, I'm going to call it Commie Karen. Jackson said that when he was a small channel, he said, oh, you don't want to debate me because I don't have that many views? I don't have that many subscribers? And he would say, so you care about my subscribers, not my ideas. And people, which is a good argument, right? It's a good argument. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, you're right. If you have the best ideas, why do you care about somebody's subscribers? So that's how Jackson got his comeuppance, okay? Challenging a lot of people on the left to debate. So when I made this video, basically responded to his stupid stance in reference to illegal aliens and why he hates DeSantis, saying like, DeSantis is a Zionist. Trump's one too, so now what? You know what I'm saying? Trump's also a capitalist. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, Fox News love grifters. But what surprised me was OAN interviewed him, and he was masked off. He told the person on OAN, and we'll probably watch that video, where he says, I am a communist. He just told him. And Pretty Boy, I don't remember his name, we'll probably watch it, said he didn't push back on it at all. He didn't push back on the fact that you're a commie. We don't like commies over here. We don't do socialism or communism. We don't do that here. So let me tell you how the commies work. It's pretty genius if you think about it. What they do is they get their people to keep pushing this hashtag over and over again. Like they'll have about 50, maybe even 100 of their hardcore followers, their hardcore commie followers. And they will, and I kid you not, they will post hashtag MAGA communism 400 times a day, each account. Now, when you do that, Twitter will be like, okay, this looks like these tweets with this hashtag seems to be trending. So let's go ahead and put it in the trending. And so that's how it is to get somebody to trend. They're very dedicated when they're trying to infiltrate your movement. Now, I started to see this is becoming a problem, and that he's going to a MAGA rally in Michigan. I don't know if he's been there already, but he's going to, no, he hasn't, because he hasn't posted on his Twitter. So he's going to a MAGA movement in he's going to a Trump rally, and I think it's going to be in Michigan or Illinois. I don't know which one it is. I'll find out. And he's going to interview people and he tells his commie followers and some MAGA followers, because I was one, not no more, because it looks like he's running away from me and Rob. I'll explain this in a minute. So he'll say, hey, we hate open borders. This is him. We hate open borders. We don't like all this money going to Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? We hate Joe Biden. We love Trump. We need to take back our country. We love the Constitution. And you tell that to a patriot, they just oozing like, ooh, yeah, tell me more, tell me more. But they're saying that because they can slip in that UBI. They're saying that so they can slip in that health care for all. They're saying that so they can get into a government-owned. They want more government, and we want less government. So what they're doing is that they're giving you a mega cake with communism shit stuff inside the center. And you won't know until you slice open that mega cake, and boop, there's that communism shit right there in the middle. So I contacted him. I sent him an email a day after this video I uploaded. Haven't heard from him. So I sent him another one. Still ain't heard from him. But I also, because he has open DMs, I also, from my Domina account, but now that my own account been back open, boy, get ready. So my account is back up, so I can now talk to him through here. But I said, hey, here's this email I sent you. And I said, check your spam or your junk if you don't see it. Still in here. I said, is he running from me? So I want you to let's go into the comment section, right? And this is who we have here. This is Commie Karen. Some high class white female liberal. Look at her. Honey don't know nothing about the hard days of work. And I told you, these are the type, you got two types. Oh, shoot, I done made it worse. You got two types of people who support communism. You have those who grew up in upper class or upper middle class. They had both mommy and daddy. They never lived in a dangerous neighborhood. They were given everything they ever wanted. They don't know how it is to starve or to go hungry or to struggle or to be denied anything. They don't know how it is to be evicted. They don't know how it is to go from one place to another. They don't know nothing about struggling. They have lived a very, very privileged life. Then you have those who did grow up struggling. Those who did grow up in dangerous areas. And those people just don't want to work. They want to do little effort, but get paid bigger rewards. So these are the people who are like, you know what? You can't be having all that money. You got to give us some. Remember that black guy during the Black Lives Matter riots? And he was looking in front of the camera. He's like, we're mad at white people because white people got all the money. They don't give us none. Press 1 if you remember that stupidity. These are the people who want to just show up and just show up for work. Just show up, do a little amount of work, and get paid $25 an hour. $25 an hour. That's what they want. So those are the two types of people you have who support communism. Lazy people and privileged people. Now, Commie Karen came over to my dad going, she came over to my comments section and tried to start some stuff with me. And baby, I'm glad you did it, because now I am about to do what Jackson Hinkle has done. I'm about to put y'all all on blast. I've seen him work, and baby, I've been taking notes. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to show MAGA. I'm going to show right-wingers. I'm going to show conservatives just how cowardice, manipulative, and evil these commies are. She comes over to my comments section. Why don't you debate Jackson? Can you define communism? Cuba is a third world country. They have a higher life expectancy and literacy rate. They have better health care. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to address these lies, right? I'm just going to repeat what she's saying. I'm sorry. It got to the point where I can't stop laughing. They have better health care. We have been stealing their goods and enacting economic warfare against them since the 1960s. If communism doesn't work, then what does America insist on interfering and arranging their... And this is what I hate about Twitter. This is what I hate about... Actually, hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. I hate that YouTube does this. YouTube cuts off if you write a long sentence. So let me actually go into my... Wait, hold on a second. Let me go into my... Because I want you to see everything in full context. I do not want you guys to think I'm taking Commie Karen out of context. Here we go. Let me open up my screen grabber here. Okay. So let me expand everything she's saying. Okay. Let me expand everything she's saying so you can see everything she's saying. Okay, here we go. So let me let's see. Screen grab. Yeah, these commies, they work hard, dude. Let me tell you something. And because we're not trying to infiltrate any... I've never seen anybody on our side try to infiltrate these people. Oh, Aaron responded back to her too. I've never seen any of us, not one of us, try to infiltrate these losers, because we got the good thing over here. And I think you guys got to understand that we have the better ideology, the better financial structure on this side. Hold on a second. And let me get, all right, here we go. And, all right, hold on. I'm getting all of this here. Because I hate that YouTube does this. I want everybody. Okay, here we go. All right, now let me name this stuff here. Save as. We're going to put this in, let's see, 01. Y'all, the worst thing that could have happened to y'all is Twitter let me back on the platform, baby. Oh, and let me tell you something. I asked my taters. I said, taters, y'all got to help me stay on the platform. I said, if you see me argue with anybody, you need to come in there and call me a libtard, a drama bitch, a drama whore, call me messy, you know what I'm saying? Tell me I'm acting like a ratchet ass ghetto queen. Do whatever you say, whatever you got to say to me. Cause let me tell you something. I will eventually say, you know what? Cause one thing I am really good at, and I'm really good at coming after you. That's why I can't stay on the platform. But see, I've been given another chance, and this time I'm going to learn how to use the block button. It's really hard, but I got to stay on the platform so I can come after these parasites who's coming to infiltrate okay, here we go. Who's coming to infiltrate our organization, our political side. All right, now I got all of them now. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, I got them all now. Here we go. All right. So now you see them all, right? Ooh, can you see them all? Okay, guys, I apologize. I'm going to have to get off the camera. Brace yourself. I know this is going to hurt you. So let me do this again. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, let me hide my goal. All right, here we go. Now you can see everything she said that YouTube tried to hide. So here's what Commie Karen said. Why don't you debate Jackson? Can you define communism? Cuba is a third world country. They have a higher life expectancy and literacy rate. They have better health care. We have been stealing their goods and enacting economic warfare against them since the 1960s. If communism doesn't work, then why does America insist on interfering and arranging their economic system? Think, boo-boo, think. Now this fuck racist ass white Karen bitch is calling me boo-boo? Are you serious? Honey, I got your boo-boo, okay? Listen, let me tell you something. It's so easy for your privileged racist white ass to talk that shit behind the comfort and the safety of your fucking computer monitor. Then I said, looks like your buddy Jackson is afraid to debate me, so don't come here and ask me to debate him when he runs away from my invitation to debate. Now, you can cry your commie tears on my comment section all you want to, but MAGA will never accept you commies or communism, so cry harder. Now, go tell Jackson to accept my invitation for debate or shut the fuck up, Commie Karen. Then we got Aaron, my Asian brother from another mother. I dare you to have Jackson to not only accept Tree's invitation for debate, but also talk to communism survivors. You guys' support for communism is a direct insult to those who risked their lives to escape communism in the first place, including my people who escaped China and North Korea. Slay, King, slay, okay, slay. And then she goes like this. Jackson has more MAGA viewers than you on a daily basis. They have fully embraced him. I think you should humble yourself. Oh, really? Really? She don't know who I am, dude. She don't know who I am. She don't know who I am, right? I'm like, I should humble myself to a damn grifter? Oh, You done fucked up. See, I was just like, hey, Jackson, accepting the bait between me and Rob Noor, you and Haas against me and Rob. But see, they're scared because they know we will expose their fucking grift. They're trying to make money off of MAGA. See, here's the problem, Commie Karen. See, nobody from MAGA, no right-winger has called you guys out on your shit. It only takes one. It only takes one person to call you guys out for the rest to realize, uh-oh, these fuckers are commies. See, people know who I am. Don't underestimate the channel, okay? People know who I am.
Hey Tree, I miss our last couple live stream. I've been so focused on school and I recently got hired as a federal employee working managing military units as a civilian. How you been?
I've been great, TJ. Thank you so much. I'm over here dealing with some drama. Thank you so much for the donation. People know who I am, honey. And you about to find out. I suggest you do some research. Humble myself. Did you hear what this heifer said? She told me to... Dude! Okay, so let's get back to this because it gets a little better, okay? All right, here we go. And by the way, Aaron, thank you so much for getting into this as well. All right, so here we go with the same line right here. Where Commie Karen, who came from a very privileged... Here you have a rich... privileged white woman talking down on a black woman who came from poverty. And because I am a capitalist, she wants me to go back to poverty to embrace her ideology while she still gets to stay rich and live in her nice high-rise apartment or in her mansion while I'm back in the ghetto. On the cold and grass, hold on, I'm not singing that song right. Let me sing that song right, okay? On the cold and grass, born in the ghetto. This bitch wants me to go back to the ghetto. Because that's where she thinks I belong. That's what these fucking racist ass white commies are all about, right? And black commies, don't get me wrong. They want to be the favorite. So here we go. You get like 100 views per video. It could help grow your sad little channel. Oh, will it really grow my sad little channel? See, there's a thing called shadow banning. And there's a thing called, well, every time I upload a video, it doesn't get to my subscribers. My subscribers are not told that I have a video up. So yes, honey, my channel is dying. That's the reason why I created another one, because this channel is shadow banned. And I know you're not a YouTuber, so you don't understand this, but I've been a bad girl. Yes. I was demonetized and on the process of my channel being shadow banned, and then I started acting like a good girl. Yes, I did everything that Massa wanted me to do, and therefore Massa gave me my monetization back. But Massa still shadow bans me, and Massa still don't tell all my subscribers that I uploaded a video. And I'm so sorry, Missy. I'm so sorry. I don't have more views than Massa Jackson. Okay, but I was gonna try. This old poor black woman gonna try her hardest to be the best that she can be. Please just forgive me. I would try to get more than 1,000 views on my little channel. I just wish Master Google and Master YouTube would just leave me alone. Stop beating me and beat me. They be hurting me so bad. I just want to just do my videos and not be shadow banned. And I just want all of my hold on a second. Excuse me, Master Mistress. I need to find out how many subscribers I got. This old slave. I just been forgetting. I swear I do declare. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got 76,000 subscribers, and YouTube only be notifying 3,000 of them. I don't know why they be doing me so bad, but I hope to just fall in the good graces of Master YouTube and Master Google, just like I fell in the good graces of Master Twitter, who allowed me back on the platform. But one day I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do do what Master tell me to do, and I therefore maybe I can afford to get a lot of things like food. Yeah, I haven't eaten in 2 weeks. Okay. Let's go back to this daggone. Look at how uppity these commies are, though. You see what I'm saying? But see, they're still part of the left. They still part of the left. All right? They're still part of the left. I want you to understand that. These fucking commies. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, the LGBT community, okay? The rainbow community. These people are against us, and now they're trying to come on our side and try to force us to get into communism? Then she tells Aaron, which communist country was allowed to thrive without American intervention? I'll wait. If communism is a failed system, why do capitalists have to interfere? That's also weird. Let me know. And then, of course, I didn't read this prior to this. Let's see. So this is what, this is what Aaron said. Okay. Aaron says, so if communist countries doesn't have an American intervention, then that means it's a good thing. Lols. More importantly, if communism is so good, then why are millions of people fleeing from communist countries to non-communist countries? That's weirder. Boom, Wow! Take that, you commie! Take that! Take that, commie! Yes, hunty! You slayed her, Aaron. These people are not, nobody's running to China, honey. Nobody's like, let me go to Cuba. Boy, they got the best economic system ever. Ain't nobody busting down China's walls. What's wrong with you? Ugh. Freaking this daggone, these commies, dude. I swear. So here's the deal, right? Hold on. I want you guys to look at Commie Karen, right? Let me see where we at. So I want you to, this is what trips me out about these communists. So you see they come mask off, right? You see their mask off, okay? They are actually letting you know we are here to take your money and take away your freedom. And hey, let me tell you something, baby. You think I need to humble myself? You think that just because my channel is being choked to death, that I am insignificant? You think people don't know who I am? Here's the deal. I bet you Jackson does know who I am, and he's staying away from me because I will expose his grift. But the worst thing you guys could have done was talk shit and come on my channel and talk shit against me, baby. Oh, thank you so much for giving me some content. I must admit, I haven't been in drama. When was the last time I was in drama? Taters. When was seriously, I haven't. When was the last time I was in some drama? Look at my shake. I'm trying to think. I think I haven't been in drama in a long time, right? Probably back when you were, you know what, Shy Man, you're absolutely right. Shyman said, probably back when you were on Twitter. No, I've been in drama ever since after her. I was on several dramas. I've been on several dramas after her. No, y'all forgetting I was on drama with with the what he called himself, the one who pretended to be dead. He got AIDS and gave it to other black women. I've been on hold on. I had drama with I gotta look at my channel. My channel would tell you who dramas I was. Oh, yeah, thank you, Cornelius Bruns. Yes, I was in drama with the big bad bear Jew. King Face, yeah. I was on drama with King Face, and I was on yeah, actually, the big bad bear Jew, although a small drama, that was the last drama. Okay, that was the last drama I was in. But to be honest, I really wouldn't even put that. That was a small, minor drama. Excuse me. That was small, minor drama because I didn't put them on blast. I'm about to, now that I'm back on Twitter, I'm about to just come out and just say, ooh, I'm about to put you commies on blast. Here's the deal. Listen to me. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. Hold on a second. My channel. I don't want you guys to think that just because my channel is being choked. My channel is being choked like a mug. Absolutely. This channel is really being choked. Absolutely. I'm not gonna sit up here and cry about it. I created another channel, Liberty South Media, and those numbers are doing very well, and it haven't even hit 1,000 subscribers yet. So trust me, yes, this channel, yeah, it is getting a little bit low views, but trust me, baby, people love when Tree of Logic come after people. That's what I'm known for. Carolyn Barastinko. That's the last huge drama I've been involved in. Now it's coming to me. See, everybody I have come for, they have suffered. Now, one person, because they come from a lot of money, did not suffer as much, but she did lose out a lot of opportunities because of me. Her name ain't nothing because of me. People have called her out because of me. See, don't underestimate me, dude. And guess what? I do come from inferior education. I am not that articulate. That is the only thing I'm going to be humble on, is the fact that I don't have a wide vocabulary like your privileged white ass, okay? I don't understand certain big words because I never heard them before. I like to keep my language basic so that other people who also came from the sticks or the trailer park or the ghetto can also understand what is being said, because they too have had an inferior education, white and black. So I one day will hire someone to help me express myself better so that I can enunciate my words better. I understand my downfall, but I understand a privileged ass, racist, white ass bitch like you who is trying to put me up against the wall because I don't agree with you would try to use that against me. Trust me, many have, and it doesn't do anything but make them look like a piece of shit. It's like trying to shame someone for stuttering. But here's the deal. I promise you, you're going to know how I work. Watch. We are back in business, folks. We are back. Oh, that's the best time to be on Twitter. That's the best time for them to let me back on Twitter. So let's get back to what I'm saying again, okay? So here we have, I want y'all to, hold on. I want you guys to look at this, right? Let's go. Let me see. Did I, here we go. This dumb right here. This is, oh, I'm sorry, y'all don't see it. Here we go. We about to go scorch earth. We about to go scorch earth. Watch. And not trust me. We about to go scorch earth, folks. This is OAN. And like I said, no right-winger, no conservative is putting Jackson Hinkle on blast because, one, they don't take MAGA communism seriously. And two, they are thinking like, well, he's saying what we agree with. But he's a communist. It's like they got confusion. And I will say, one of the worst things I hate about my side, my political side, is that they don't vet the people who are coming over here. And I told you, just like Karen Berestinko, I told you all that we should gatekeep MAGA. How do y'all let that libtard look at all the things she has done and then come to find out she got a problem not only with white people, but it looks like she believes in cancel culture. She hates freedom of speech. And she thinks we're going about we're basically should not call critical race theory anti-white. I never liked the bitch. I said, that's a grifter. I said, I don't like blue MAGAs. They're still liberals. They're not us. They're not right-wingers. They're not capitalists. They're not, well, I don't know. Maybe she is a capitalist. I don't know. I'm not, maybe not. But I'm going to gatekeep. So I want you to watch. Mind you, God, I got you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, taters, the video you see before you is the Young Turks. Y'all ready? The Young Turks. Here we go.
Came across you with the trending hashtag MAGA communism. Now, a lot of people are going to hear that hashtag MAGA communism and be a little bit confused. So I'm going to let you explain what that means, because I don't think you're a communist, Jackson.
Well, I actually am a communist, but
how do you over there at OAN allow a commie to come onto your program and you don't do your due diligence by vetting him? You don't even go and look into his past. You don't even ask about his ideology. What do? You see a pretty face? You see somebody who's well dressed? You're like, hey, one of us. Google, bago, we are something. You just let him come over here on our side. And look at this. Oh, pretty people need ugly people to think for them. So do you see what this fool says? OAN, One American Network, OAN just invited somebody on there and they didn't vet him. And this fool said, well, I didn't think you're a communist. And then look at Jackson. Well, I am a communist, but guess what? Open borders is bad. I hate Joe Biden. And I like Second Amendment rights. And we got to do something about this censorship. And then you forget about the fact that he said he's a communist. Okay? You forget about that part.
Have heard about another Karen by the name of Christopher Boozy? That Hillary super grifter has been going after all of LawTube lawyer, and he is now getting sued by Nate the lawyer.
No, I don't know who that is. Thank you, TJ. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. You don't hear. You forget the fact that he said communist. You forget the fact that he says, yes, I'm a communist. By the way, he never said this on Tucker. Now, it makes you think, if he would have told Tucker that he's a communist, I wonder, would he be okay with that? And baby, now that I'm back on Twitter, don't you think for a second I'm going to get my tiny little army to retweet how OAN is messing up. And by the way, is Jack Prozac still in charge of OAN? Hold on, I got to look at my chat. Who's the one that runs OAN? You damn right, Tucker. But he did not reveal that he was a communist to Tucker. He didn't say anything about being a communist to Tucker. Is Jack Prozac still? And I know I'm saying his name wrong. I'm saying it on purpose. Oh God, it's such a long delay. Because I'm about to put these people. OAN is supposed to be one of the good ones. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, OAN. You invited somebody on and you didn't even vet them? Is it that easy to get on a goddamn platform where One American News invited? Okay, guys, who is? But you guys don't probably know then, huh? Hold on, let me do my. Let me see if Jack Prozac. I think Jack Prozac is behind. Jack Prosobiec. OAN. Let me see. I think it is. One American News. Okay, hold on. I think this one right here is going to tell me. What is it? Is it F12? How do you do this? Is it F12? How do you, Control F12? Now, how do you find words on here? Shift F12? No, that ain't it. Hey, what's the command? Robert Herring, he's the CEO. Okay, thank you, Randall. Okay, so I got the wrong person. Control F. Okay, never mind. They're saying Robert Herrings. Okay, Robert Herrings. Okay, thank you. Okay, I thought it was Jack Prosobiec, but don't worry. Is OAN still on YouTube? Is OAN still on Twitter? OAN Twitter. Are they still on Twitter? Yes, they are. Ha! All right. I'm going to show you how little I am. I'm going to show you how insignificant I am, sweetie. I promise you. Guys, don't ever let nobody talk about you're too small to make a difference. Don't ever let nobody trust me. Don't ever let them get away with that. And you a commie too? Honey, all I got to do, it was that shizzle that said the name first. Really think. Oh, that shizzle. Thank you, that shizzle. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, if you think that these people don't know how I work, they ain't seen nothing yet, especially now that I'm back on Twitter. So listen, once again, I'm sorry. So once again, OAN don't do their due diligence. I'm going to come for them. If you follow me on Twitter, I suggest you come after them too. We need to show them that these people are straight up communists. They're saying, I'm a commie. But we believe in closed borders too. So okay, you're saying that I'm as a black woman should sit up here and ally with the KKK because they don't agree with open borders? No! The bell curve is a freaking lie. Are you serious? Oh my God! right, let's rewind that a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call them out. And by the way, please help me not fight with these commies. Say, Tree, block them, Tree. Because I noticed that the people who are still on Twitter, they block. See, I'm a fight. I love to fight. I'm actually moist right now thinking of all the fighting I'm about to do in the future. You have just, oh my God. I'm just really just, I'm just so excited. I live for this shit, dude. Okay, so let's watch this again.
Came across you with the trending hashtag MAGA communism. Now, a lot of people are going to hear that hashtag MAGA communism and be a little bit confused. So I'm going to let you explain what that means, because I don't think you're a communist, Jackson.
Well, I actually am a communist, but at the end of the day, communists have a lot of the same goals as working class Americans made up in the MAGA movement. So
also, when he say working class, I want you to understand, if you're rich, they want you up against the wall. See, they want you always working class. They don't want you to be a millionaire. They don't want you to be a 100,000-aire either. They want you struggling and surviving bad times. Hey, you little commie, bad times. That's what they want. They want us to just stay working class because they never want us to get above a certain pay level. That's why you got to listen. Come on, patriots. You got to listen to what these commies say and what they don't say. You got to listen to what they say and what they don't say. The working class. What about people who making $800 a year? Are those working class? What about people who own businesses? You know what I'm saying? What if I own 3 businesses and I got the working class working for me? Am I going to be put up against the wall? The answer is yes with these commies. And it's unfortunate I got to teach you guys what communism is all about again.
We as communists want to unite with MAGA voters and finish the job of Donald Trump.
We don't need you. We don't need no commies. Guys, hold on. Real talk. This is going to trigger you, but you can't prove me wrong and you can't debunk this. If we are going to accept fucking commies, we better allow the white nationalists and the white supremacists back onto the platform. All of the white supremacists and all of the white nationalists that have been deplatformed, we need to let them back on here, because you know what? I'd rather trust a racist ass white nationalist, a white supremacist. Real talk, I would trust them over a fucking commie. No way. I don't know why you guys are so thirsty thinking that you need these people. They need us. That's why they are infiltrating us. They're coming to us. They need us. We don't need them. We never needed them. You guys, this is my same argument. Get ready. Same argument. Well, we need to cater to the black community. No, you don't. The black community getting Trump. The black community did not get Trump in office in 2016. You know who else didn't get Trump in office in 2016? Fucking commies. You know who else didn't get Trump into office in 2016? The walk away movement. It was white men and white women overwhelmingly who voted for Trump because they was trying to get a man to help save our country. And next thing you know, you guys are so thirsty. Anybody who can put on a fucking MAGA hat, a red MAGA hat, and start saying, "Make America great again. We need to get rid of the libtards." And you're like, "Yay! We got one of us you, one of us, you, one of us. No. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? Oh my God, Tree. Do you have to be so combative against everybody? Give people a chance. You gotta understand, these people are on our side. And because these people are so thirsty for acceptance, they'll let anybody come in and infiltrate. No, no, no. Not on my watch, baby. Not on my watch. I will call you fuckers out.
Getting the globalists out of the MAGA movement.
Globalists support communism. Am I lying? George Soros made Antifa. Excuse me, sorry, that was a lie. Sorry, I got too excited. George Soros funds Antifa. Antifa are filled with commies. The founders of Black Lives Matter, who have destroyed hundreds of millions, maybe even billions. Now, I don't know if it got to the billions, but it's hundreds of millions of dollars worth of property nationwide. The founders of Black Lives Matter are commies. Who also sponsors Black Lives Matter? A globalist by the name of George Soros. So you mean to tell me you're going to sit up here and talk against somebody who's your ally? You're going to sit up here and say, well, George Soros is a globalist. George Soros is also a commie lover. What is wrong with you? Let us continue again. Okay. All right. I haven't seen this video, but as you can see, we could probably we'll go watch the Tucker Carlson one, and we'll also go watch the one on OAN. They are running away from a debate from us because they know we will expose their grift. They know we will expose their con. You guys got to help me spread the word and be careful about using hashtag MAGA. Listen, hold on. I'm about to get mad. Hold on. When you guys come into my chat late, please shut the fuck up. No offense, but no, shut the fuck up. You guys need to read the fucking room before you come into my fucking chat. I hate that. And I'm not going to call this person out because that's a good tater. But stop commenting. When you see me excited and animated, sit down, shut the fuck up, stop typing, and say, what's going on with Tree? What's she talking about? Because if you start talking about some shit that I'm not on right now, you're fucking up my flow. Now, as I was saying, now we're gonna look over this. You guys need to spread the words, but be careful about using hashtag MAGA communism. What I would like you to do is I would like you to use hashtag MAGA and then separate it by saying communism. Let me show you what I'm talking about, because we don't want this hashtag trending anymore. Okay? So let me show you. Let me go to my now unsuspended. I'm going to go to my now unsuspended account. Hold on. Let me go to my now unsuspended account. And let me tell. Hold on. So that I don't want anybody. Hold on a second. I don't want to get suspended. I swear. If I was allowed to come after you people the way I want to come after you people, I would allow you guys to reply to my replies. But because I like to fight, and when I fight really well, that's against Twitter's terms of service. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to say, only people who I follow. Well, no. As a matter of fact, how about this? Should I do only people who I shot, or only people? No, we'll do only people who I follow. OAN. I am very disappointed in your journalism. How do you invite a blatant commie onto your platform to preach to #MAGA about communism? We will never embrace MAGA. Do it like this. Do not combine MAGA and communism together. And the reason why, and I'm going to show you why. Watch this. Hold on a second. I am very disappointed in your journalism. How do you invite a blatant commie onto your platform to preach to MAGA? Hold on a second. To MAGA patriots about communism. We will never embrace MAGA communists. Actually, you know what you should do? Do this. There you go. That's better. We will never embrace MAGA communism because we are capitalists. And proud. Okay. So let me show you about #MAGA communism. Okay. Oh God, I hate to even enter the shit into the MAGA communism. Okay. So I want you look at this. These are all commie. These are all commie. These are all commie bots. I'm not bots. Sorry. They're not bots. These are real people. They're all commie accounts. And what they do is all they do is preach over and over again #MAGA communism. This is Haas. He's the one who thought about #MAGA communism, and Hinkle is the one who's making money off of it. Them two was a team. That's the reason why me and Rob decided to debate them, and they're running away from us. I believe, and this is Hinkle, you know what I'm saying? So I believe that they are more, and I'm so serious. I think that they are afraid of Rob because Rob is he's so good at destroying their arguments. So you see right here, this account right here, this is actually, let's go to his account. Look at this. I want to show it because I want to show you what they do. See, look at this, hammer and sickle, right? This is what they do, right? Let's enlarge this a little bit, okay? So this is what they do. Watch this. MAGA communism, America first, infrared vision. Infrared is Haas. That's the commie who thought about this, right? Look at this, guys. Look at what they do. They want to infiltrate our political side with communism. And this is how they do it. Every post, MAGA communism. Or he just replying to somebody. MAGA communism. MAGA communism. MAGA communism. MAGA communism. So you see what I'm saying? All they do is fucking, and they hate when you block them. They hate when you block them. They're about to get blocked by me. Okay? All they do is keep tweeting MAGA communism over and over again. Actually, let's take the time to watch the entire let's take the time to watch the entire show, shall we? So I want to show you. This is Jackson Hinkle. This is his thing. Today I went on OAAN with Anis. Oh, so that's his name? Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Let's see. Hold on. So we supporting. So. If I reply to him, can he reply back to me? Do I? If only people you mention it. I want him to respond back to me. Yeah, I haven't been. Help me with Twitter. If I add him and I have it people you follow, he can't respond to me, can he? I want him to respond to me. I used to make people so mad when I tell them that. Anderson sounds like a girl name. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I need to have him. I want him to respond back to me. As a right winger, why didn't you vet this guy and this communist pretending to hold MAGA values? You assumed that he wasn't a communist, but if you did your research, you would have known better. So are we as MAGA patriots are supposed to... Oh, I'm running out of room. So are we as MAGA patriots supporting communism now? Yes, I did it. Oh my God, I'm back on Twitter. As a right winger, why didn't you vet this communist? Hold on. I know that's too nice. Why are you vetting this commie? As a right winger, why didn't you vet this commie pretending to hold MAGA values? You assumed that he wasn't a communist, but if you assumed that he wasn't a communist. But if you did your research, if you did your research, you would have known better. So is MAGA, so are MAGA, so are MAGA patriots supporting, no, I was right the first time. So are we as MAGA patriots supporting communism now? Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm back on Twitter. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No more tweeting. No more tweeting. No more tweeting. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. God damn it. Where'd that video? Oh, I gotta go back. Sorry. Okay, here we go. All right. Here's the video. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it in full context. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Discuss this more, host of The Dive with Jackson Hinkle on YouTube, the man himself, Jackson Hinkle. Jackson, it's great to have you on the program. Welcome to In Focus. I came across you most recently with the trending hashtag MAGA communism. Now, a lot of people are going to hear that hashtag MAGA communism and be a little bit confused. So I'm going to let you explain what that means, because I don't think you're a communist, Jackson.
Well, I actually am a communist, but at the end of the day, communists have a lot of the same goals as working class Americans made up in the MAGA movement. We want.
Would you guys accept that from Black Lives Matter? I just want to let me explain something. If you heard Black Lives Matter like, well, we are Marxists, we are communists, but we support the same values that MAGA support. We do not like Joe Biden, and he's really like, do we seriously, are we? If you guys accept MAGA communism, then you should accept Christian atheism. Christian atheism. Come on. Hey, hold on. My Christians, please, my Christians, please, my Christians, listen to me. How many of you would accept, maybe, oh my God, I might get embarrassed because some of y'all probably, y'all so goddamn thirsty, you probably will accept them, but how many of you guys will accept Christian atheism? Oh, Lord of mercy. How many of you would have a bunch of atheists say, you know what? I am a Christian atheist. I think we should embrace. Some people like, well, hey, Satan, you're an atheist. I don't understand. Well, see, hold on. I am an atheist, but I believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I do believe that Jesus died for our sins. Guys, stop it. When people show you who they are, believe them. What the fuck what are you talking about? Right, Samantha, right. That's absolutely right. There is no such thing as Christian atheism, just like there's no such thing as MAGA communism. There's no such thing as an Antifa patriot. There's no such thing as a Black Lives Matter oath keeper. We are the only side. We are the only side that's always infiltrated. Doesn't that tell y'all that we're the goodies? That everybody want what we have? Everybody want to be on our team? Do you not understand how we're the better side? Nobody is trying to infiltrate the fucking Democrats. Ain't nobody trying to infiltrate no goddamn commies. They're always infiltrating us. Ooh, I got a super chat. Hey, Gail Mitchell, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate, loves you. Do you guys not understand? We are the cool kids. We are the best side. Everybody's coming over here. Everybody's grifting over here. The money is over here. The power is over here. It's like, all this time I've been telling you guys, I'm like, y'all, stop accepting these goddamn grifters. Stop accepting everybody. Stop, get some self-esteem. We don't need these motherfuckers. Hey, the same motherfuckers y'all think we need, we don't need them. We don't need them. Adrian told me to breathe. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. Okay, let's get back to this.
I am a communist, but at the end of the day, communists have a lot of the same goals as working class Americans made up in the MAGA movement. We want more prosperity for average Americans. We want to end big tech.
What does that mean, more prosperity for average Americans? What about Americans who are already prosperous? What do you want to do with them, Jackson? What would an average commie want to do with someone? What would Pooh Panda Bear would do with a person who's already prosperous? Guys, don't shit on rich people like these commies, or you'll never be one of them. See, these people want to be the future bourgeoisies. They want to be the future bougie people who get to look down upon us peasants and say, "Go to work there, peasant, and fetch me my tiddlings." This is what they want to do. This is what they want.
We want to end big agriculture, big pharma. We want to stop the monopolies and the subsidization of monopolies all across America.
And you know how they want to do that? By putting them under government rule. This is what I'm saying. This white man with a woman name. What his name? Addison. This Anderson guy with his pretty ass. All these fucking pretty white boys just sitting there saying stupid shit and not getting pushed back. You know what I'm saying? All they're doing is he just sitting there just talking like, oh, no pushback. Like, how do you plan on doing that? We are the side that want less government. Do I need to remind you guys that? We want less government, not more. Listen, I hate Twitter. Thank you for letting me back on, though. I hate Twitter. I hate Facebook. I hate Instagram. But I love me some Master YouTube. Thank you so much, Master YouTube. But I don't want them to be owned and run by the fucking government. You know, hey, name the country who owns and runs their social media platform. Name the country. Name one country. You got it. I ain't got to give you a hint. There you go. My chat's getting it. My chat put the poo. My chat answered by putting the dancer Pooh Panda Bear. China owns their own Facebook, their own YouTube. Excuse me. They also own TikTok, which they are using to spy against Americans here. Yes, every social media platform we have here in America, China has their version of it exclusively for Chinese. You cannot, listen, they won't allow you on their platform, and it's heavily censored. Heavily censored. Oh yeah, I think North Korea has one too, right? Hold on, I think I forgot about North Korea, but I keep thinking about China because these people support China. They love China. China is asshole. We don't like China. So you mean to tell me you guys, we're gonna fucking goddamn idolize China? We making China our bitch right now by constantly going in and out of Taiwan. And we're like, what the fuck you gonna do, China? You ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. China like, hey, you keep coming over there, we blow your plane down. We come over there, they're like, if you do it again, we blow your plane down. We do it again. You need to stop doing it, or we're gonna have sanctions against Taiwan. We do it again. They're just nothing but a paper dragon, we always say. So they sit up here and they tell you straight up. Straight up what they want to do. All right, here we go. More.
And we want to reinstill patriotic education in this country.
What does that mean, patriotic education? You want everybody to idolize Lenin? And that's what they do. They idolize Lenin. They idolize Stalin. See, it depends whose patriot values do you want to instill? Because you are patriotic to Stalin, to Lenin. You think they're cool kids. Hold on, guys. I swear to God, we got to stop with this this hypocrisy. You cannot get rid of people who idolize Hitler and then sit up here and say, well, the people who idolize Lenin and Stalin are not so bad. No, they are worse. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. I'll say it again. A commie is worse than a Nazi. At least the fucking Nazis let me know where I stand with them. These fucking commies want to sit up here and say, oh yeah, we love the blacks. We want to help you all. Yeah. We want to help the working people. Do you know the black planters were communists? Yeah, I know the fuckers were communists. Okay, I know that. And guess what? Look what happened to them. Oh my God, I'm just being honest. If you say, Tree, you can only have one of these two people that you got to ally with. Commies or Nazis? Nazis every day. I'm telling you, I'm not going to fucking sit up here and, first of all, I'd rather not ally with either one. But if you want me to ally with anybody and you got a gun against my fucking head, I'm not going to choose a goddamn commie. I don't understand why we sit up here and just normalize these people. Look at what they done to our country. Please, hold on. We're going to get back to this pretty motherfucker who's spilling a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look at Jackson, I think about New Jack City. And y'all see what Nino did to pretty motherfuckers, right? Guys, listen. Tell me, what did Nazis do to the inner city? Name me a riot that was sponsored and facilitated by Nazis. Name me a Nazi organization that are killing us. And when I mean by us, I'm not saying us as blacks. I'm saying us as conservatives, us as MAGAs. Do you know, you guys don't even know how many patriots, MAGAs, Trump supporters have been shot and killed or recently ran over because we are what? Supporters of Trump. We are conservatives or right-wingers. They got y'all thinking like, oh, the Nazis bad, get rid of the Nazis, but commies are good. I never seen no goddamn riot destroys the cities within this country, spearheaded by some fucking Nazis? What are you guys talking about? What's wrong? And then when I'm looking at these commies, I'm saying to myself, what? You guys are losing your shit over Nazis. That's fine. You should lose your shit over Nazis. But you think, the commies are gonna commie. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Excuse me. Communism has killed way more people than Nazis. 100 million and counting. Because just because the communists, they stop counting doesn't mean that more people are not dying. People are coming over here because of communist Cuba, socialist Venezuela. We even got a bunch of people over here from China who have escaped communism over there. When they had, what was Mao? It was in charge. And we really don't want to talk about his body count. So I'm tired of you guys sitting up here being so relaxed about this. You should have been on red alert. As soon as I saw MAGA communism, I was like, what? Listen, you guys, and for them to invite this grifter onto their platform and not say nothing about it. See, I thought I was on the right, I didn't know I was on the right place until his community started attacking me and until he refused to debate me and Rob. Now, I'll give him some chances. I'm just going to have to go on my Twitter and basically call him out. And I'm just have to just make a specific video and say, hey, Jackson, I heard you don't turn down no debate. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and Rob, you know what I'm saying? We want to debate you guys in reference to your mega communism grift. You mean to tell me you're going to turn us down? Why? What's so special about us? See, I believe Jackson doesn't want to debate us because we will expose his grift prior to him going to a Trump rally. And I'm going to tell you, when he goes to these Trump rallies, he's not going to tell the Trump supporters he's a communist. He's going to sit up here and go, we want open borders. And, we have a thing called mega communism. And I want to see, is anybody going to check his ass? Now, y'all know what I think about many megas. Some of y'all are the most cuckest motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life. And some of y'all won't put his ass in his place because you like to be nice. And that's how we got in this situation in the first fucking place. You being nice. But I'm going to see how you guys react. I swear to God, though, if Jackson ever come to these down south to a mega rally, I got a super chat. Bet your ass I'm going to be right there with my film crew. But he ain't going to come down here. It's too far because he lives in Los Angeles. Hold on. Jackson has been hosting with Jimmy Dore a lot. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy Dore is not a patriot. Thank you, Gail Mitchell, for donating me. Listen, you guys, and that's because I have a lot of centrists in my chat. I have never been like, woo-hoo, Jimmy Dore, woo-hoo, because Jimmy Dore is not politically aligned with me. And like I said, Jimmy Dore, I don't even know what his political position is, but I tell you what he does support. Hey, those of you, those centrists, those you fucking centrists who watch Jimmy Dore, let me know when I tell a lie about him. He support UBI. He support healthcare for all. He's against capitalism, although he's fucking a millionaire because of capitalism. Funny how that works. Just like Hassan Piker. Hassan Piker was all about the hammer and sickle and all about using Lenin and Stalin and Mao until he became a millionaire and bought a fucking mansion and a fucking expensive ass sports car. Then he took down the hammer and sickle, and now he don't talk about being a commie no more. Funny how that shit works. He believes that we should pay for everybody's tuition. What is it called? We should pay for their educational debt, right? He believes we should pay for your educational debt, and that education that colleges are supposed to be free. Have I told a lie yet? Have I told a lie about what Jimmy Dore has? I just named 5 things. He wants free advanced education, meaning that he wants all these schools to have free admission. Harvard, even Ivy League schools. And if you have been put in debt, he wants the government to pay for your educational debt. No? So explain this to me, Patriots. Why the fuck would I fucking goddamn listen to Jimmy Dore? Make that make sense. I told you, I am the real deal. I am the real deal. I'm not a grifter, and I don't follow people who are not on my team. You never see me kiss no damn Jimmy Dore ass. I'm still mad at him for spitting in down Alex Jones' face. So it just amazes me that you guys expect a right wing to be like, Jimmy Dore, yeah, no. See, the reason why a commie like Jackson Hinkle and Jimmy Dore are besties is because they have the same ideology. Oh my God. And the reason why I don't fuck with them is because I have a different ideology. Oh my God. All right, guys, I'm stupid, man. It's like, oh my God, it's like let's rewind this a little bit.
Of monopolies all across America. And we want to reinstill patriotic education in this country. We don't want open borders. We don't want, a green fascist push amongst our people. These aren't things that we support.
What's a green fascist? That's a communist. The Green New Deal is not, hold on, I hate fascists, but the Green New Deal is strictly communism. So you see how the word trickery is? It's like me saying, we don't want no Black Lives Matter MAGAs. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no, we are against, see, Trump supporters are for welfare and single mother homes. When have Trump supporters been for that? Hey, Gail, no lie, not a fan, just a spy. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go.
Because we are average Americans as well. And the synthetic leftists today, the Democratic Party and the so-called progressives, they're far closer, though they might call themselves socialists, they're far closer aligned with, the quote-unquote national socialists in Nazi Germany than any sort of, socialism that we see unfolding of true industrialization in, say, China today or the Soviet Union. And though, average Americans can...
What? Hold on.
Unfolding of true industrialization in, say, China today or the
true industrialization. Did you hear that? Did you? He's masked off. He's masked off. I'm surprised I'm actually listening to him. Hold on. Let's listen to this again. He's like, they're really the Nazis. They're not like the true nationalist industrial revolution like the communist China, although he left out the communist China, and the Soviet Union, not Russia. I need y'all to not put Russia in with the Soviet Union. He wants to go back to the communist days of the Soviet Union.
Socialists. They're far closer aligned with, the quote-unquote national socialists.
That's the Nazis.
In Nazi Germany than any sort of, socialism that we see unfolding of true industrialization.
Than any socialist we see unfolding under true industrialization under China or the Soviet. I got a super chat. Listen to that. Did y'all hear that? So he's saying that the industrialization of China and the Soviet Union was the best economic system we had over the Nazis.
In, say, China today or the Soviet Union. And though, average Americans can have many disputes and concerns over the Soviet Union or China today, we have to recognize that these are two countries that chose industrialization over the World Economic Forum path today that's pushing depopulation.
How did Anderson listen to this bullshit and did not push back? How did that happen? Tater, do you hear him? Seriously, I gotta give it to him. He's so mask off. Okay? He is, I don't understand this. He's so mask off and he's not lying. And then look at what this pretty ass motherfucker from OAN. Oh, okay, really? No pushback whatsoever.
over the World Economic Forum path today that's pushing depopulation and degrowth. So today that's pushing depopulation.
I got a super chat. Listen to this again.
Industrialization over the World Economic Forum path today that's pushing depopulation and degrowth. So,
but the WEF is the same. They're on the same wavelength as communism. As a matter of fact, those are commie globalists. Those are globalists who support communism in the WEF. The World Economic Forum. They support communism. What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit.
We as communists want to unite with MAGA voters and finish the job of Donald Trump, which is, up and degrowth. So we as communists want to unite with MAGA voters and finish the job of Donald Trump, which is, uprooting liberalism from America and getting the globalists out of the MAGA movement, because there's so many globalists that are trying to co-opt the MAGA movement.
The globalists are commies. The globalists support communism.
And bring about neoconservatism in the MAGA movement. We need to do away with that. We need to do away with people like John Bolton and Mike Pompeo and make sure that this is truly a working class movement.
Working class movement. But if you made money as a capitalist, you're going to go against the wall. Are you spying on the other team too? This is the other team, Gail. Are you serious? Are you serious? I am spying on the other team. When conservatives do not push back and make commies expose themselves, it gives credibility to the commie. Boom, headshot. Bingo, 7 of 12. This don't make no goddamn sense. This don't make no goddamn sense. Are you serious? He just explained communism. He just switched it off like Nazis bad, commies good, Nazis bad. No, you both fucked up, but the commies are the worst. Okay? That's the thing. Yeah, he is slick as hell. He's slick because, listen, let me tell you something. You have to, when you grow up in a certain economic bracket, when you grow up in a certain economic class, you get better education, but you also get better people to train you. You get better people to mold you into a good politician and into a good person that will that you can basically dazzle somebody with words. I don't have that gift. That's the reason why it's hard. I wish I could grift, but it's impossible. But because of my upbringing, but I was never taught how to do it. And I think if I was taught how to do it, I don't even think I would know how to do it. See, we call these people bougie for a reason, because they're part of the bourgeoisie. And these are the upper crustacean, the upper class, who teaches people how to sell them dirt to the Arabs and sell ice to the Eskimos. You know what I'm saying? These people are good at what they do. And because you have a lot of people who are afraid, and we must admit that a lot of people on the right are scared of confrontation. That's where I come in, baby. Call me the pit bull of fucking right-wingers. All right, let's go back to the fucking TYT video. Oh, hey, Commie Karen, you ain't seen the last of me, bitch. You have no idea. You just waking up the goddamn giant. All right, here we go.
Unite with MAGA voters and finish the job of Donald Trump and getting the globalists out of the MAGA movement.
You just heard from the spokesperson of the so-called MAGA communism movement, and it's pretty hilarious hearing from a guy who never really read Marx make declarations about what communism is and what Marx would have wanted. And you're about to hear more of that hilarity in the next clip.
Now, Jackson, I'm going to push back just a little bit because you and I, it sounds like, agree on a whole slew of things. I despise big pharma. I despise big tech. I despise the deep state regime. But where's the differentiation here is, you know, I would consider myself a conservative populist. And it sounds like, you know, the views that you're espousing definitely fall in that line. So what makes you a communist specifically?
I'll tell you what makes him different. He wants to nationalize everything. He wants to fucking make us all have a certain type of income. He doesn't want none of us to get rich off of our own investment, off our own hard work. He wants that all to be fucking poor or low middle class. He wants us to pay for these fat ass motherfucking Generation Zers and their health care. Fuck that. He wants UBI. He wants a living wage. He wants us to pay for everybody's educational debt. What else? What else the commies? Oh, and the industrialization. Holy shit. If that means, listen, here's the deal. I'm not allowed to own property, commercial or private. I'm not allowed to charge whoever the fuck I want, how much fucking I want. He does not like capitalism. You sit up here and say you are a conservative populist, but you sure left out the fact that you wanted to admit that you're a capitalist. I am a capitalist. His ass is a capitalist too. All these commies who talk about being communists, they're all capitalists because they don't practice communism, and when they make money off of capitalism, they all of a sudden, they just like Hassan Piker. What? Communism? What? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's get back in content.
Myself a conservative populist, and it sounds like, you know, the views that you're espousing definitely fall in that line. So what makes you a communist specifically?
Communism and Marxism historically has always been conservative. It's a new era.
How? And he doesn't even ask him. He's like, how's commies conservative? How Sway?
Era of communism in the West that claims to be adherent to these liberal leftist values. So this is not true Marxism. You know, this is Marxism.
That's another thing I need you to understand, guys. That is the talking points of these goddamn commies. When you sit up here and bring every failed country that implements and currently implementing communism, they'll say, well, that's not the true communism. It's almost like Nazis saying, well, that's not the true Nazism. That's not the true fascist. It's just lies. It's just lies. Every commie country is true communism. Because they killed millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of people, they don't want to attach their wagon to that kind of communism or that communist country that failed, because therefore they'll say, well, no, I don't have a proof of concept. If you ask these fucking commies to show you one country that actually implemented the kind of communism that they think, they'll say, well, we haven't invented that yet. That's what we're trying to turn America. Really? Really? So you want to turn the best country in the world that everybody and their mammy and pappy are leaving their shithole country to come here for? You want to turn our country into another shithole by making it by turning it into a communist country? Really?
Funded by George Soros. And
George Soros support communism just like you.
Trying to take away what Marxism actually means.
Marxism, Leninism are just cousins of communism. You guys are just cancer.
for the American people.
I want you to listen to this. I haven't watched this, but the Young Turks are happy that he's doing this to us. Watch this. We're going to watch this for the first time. The reason I know this is to be true, I saw a clip of it. I saw a clip of this bitch right here, and Cenk Uygur's like, I'm glad he's doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime the Young Turks are happy that something happening to our side, that means that is the destruction to our side. They are happy that something is bad is happening to us. And this mega communism bullshit is a bad thing. Let's listen.
I mean, thank God we have this guy to give us the details on what communism really means. It's all about, fighting back against globalization. Let's take a look at the graphic. He posted this on Twitter to help us understand what MAGA communism really stands for.
Yeah, I got this too.
There's a lot on there, right? Many bullet points.
Listen, he mixed MAGA goals with communism goals. And I'm like, why haven't anybody called his ass out? Like, I'm really disappointed in the MAGA movement, and I'm really disappointed in right-wingers. You guys see this motherfucker going on Tucker Carlson, going on OAN. He has MAGA communist trending, and you're like, I got a super. You're like, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a good thing we are uniting with communists. So you're saying, so why not just unite with Nazis then, if that's the case? Why not unite with Nazis if we're going to do that?
Some of which I do agree with. Ends debt slavery.
What is debt slavery? What the? I'm seriously, hold on. I seen this on here. Debt slavery sounds like I'm supposed to pay for the fucking debt that you got yourself into. What is debt slavery? Let's see if we can find it on YouTube. What is debt slavery? What is that? God damn, all this shit is like 9 years ago. Okay, here goes something. Let's listen to what he got to say.
Is slave to the lender. So that means if I go to someone, let's say I go to Taylor and I ask Taylor for $1,000. At that point, whenever I make money, some of my money has to go to Taylor. I have to pay Taylor back.
Right.
So that means at that point, I'm working for Taylor.
Right.
Did you see that? Like, I have to go working. Right. So I have two bosses, not just my job or my clients, but now Taylor has a responsibility to Taylor.
Oh my God!
So it's the same thing when you have Honda payments, Bank of America, Sallie Mae. They are now in your subconscious mind. They are your bosses, and so there's additional pressure. That's how it's amazing. So when people pay their bills, like they hate paying their bills because it's just kind of like paying your master. Right, borrower, slave to lender, right? So it's very, very serious. I mean, if you look at it, and the reason why to me it makes so much sense coming from the perspective of an African American who, a community that was oppressed for 400 years. When you go and to look at slavery and you see someone was on the field working the cotton plantation, picking cotton down here in Georgia, and then they do all this work only to get it counted and given to the master so they can go make money on the market. This is literally what happens with our finances today. You go to work.
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, this idiot says that people who are forced to work against their will is equivalent to people who actually borrow money on their own free will. They didn't have a gun to their head. And because they didn't have the fucking money because they're broke as hell and don't have any type of money management skills, and they didn't have a good daddy and mommy in their lives, they fucking want to borrow money from you and expect nothing in return. So you mean to tell me that if you borrowed $1,000 from me and I got them say, okay, you're going to have to pay me back that money plus 10% interest, I'm the bad guy? I'm the bad guy now? I loan your broke ass, your broke bitch ass, $1,000 that you don't have. You came to me. I didn't come to you. You came to me. Tree, can I have $1,000? I need $1,000 to put a down payment on my Yamaha moped. Okay, but if you give it to me, I'm gonna need this type of money back. I'm gonna need $1,000 and I'm gonna need 10% interest. Fuck that, that's too nice. I'm gonna charge you 25% interest because your credit's so fucked up. That's why you came to me, because your fucking credit's so fucked up that if you was to go to a bank, they would charge you 29% interest on the fucking money that they loan your bitch ass because they know you're gonna default. So you come to me and I'm like, okay, what's in it for me to loan you the $1,000? I'll tell you what's in it for me to loan you the $1,000. I'm going to charge you 20% interest. That's going to motivate me to fucking loan you the money because I'm going to make money off your broke ass not having the fucking money in the first fucking place. So because I do that, that's the equivalent to slavery? That's the equivalency to slavery? So we ain't got to listen to this bitch ass nigga no more. So now we see what debt slavery is. Debt slavery is when these fuckers go and get a credit card, or they go get a car with a high interest rate, or they go get their rent, or they fucking goddamn get a credit card. Did I say credit card already? Credit card. They get a student loan, or they get a auto loan, or they have to get a rent, or if they get a mortgage, they have to pay a certain rent on their mortgage in addition to the escrow. That's debt slavery. You go to the bank and get a loan from a bank, and the bank charges you an interest rate based upon your credit score. You're mad that they're charging you money that you are loaning from them? Communism, ladies and gentlemen. Communism. So that's what they think debt slavery is. Now I see why them motherfuckers don't want to debate us.
Imprison opioid/fentanyl networks. There's some stuff in there, though, that does not seem to gel with communism. For instance, there's pardon January 6th protesters.
See, that's what I'm saying. All he did was he took talking points from MAGA and he took talking points from communism and he mixed it together. And if you are a patriot and you support this bullshit, you need to go on that side. You are a traitor. You are a traitor. You would never take any of the mission statements that are illustrated on Black Lives Matter website and incorporate that in traditional homes. You would not say, okay, we're going to do Black Lives Matter, BLM MAGA. See, here's what we're going to have with BLM MAGA. BLM MAGA, we are eliminating the men out of the home. However, we're going to have traditional home by having a woman and a trans father. Do you see what happened there? This is what they're doing, guys. They're mixing up their fucking ideology, their fucked up ideology, with our good ideology. And that example was a very good example. They're like, no. BLM MAGA has the same values as conservatives. We believe in traditional home where you have a man and a woman. However, the man is trans man and the woman is a biological female. She's going to be the mother. What fucking conservative couple or conservative person is going to put up with that bullshit? Are you serious with me? Are you serious? Let's continue.
Also, extend free speech to social media. Ban Antifa street terrorism is on that list. Notably, what's missing is a single-payer healthcare system. That's no Medicare for all, no single-payer healthcare system mentioned in those
Yeah,
bullet
because
points.
he got to hide that. Because it's already, the whole thing called mega communism is already is a red flag already. I promise you, this will not take off, baby. I promise you.
Patriotic education is included. End woke academia. Arrest George Soros, Bill Gates, Fauci, all Epstein associates / criminals.
Yeah.
That's what Marx did write about. I mean, voluminous texts, and he definitely mentioned all those things.
Yeah. Look, I think this is a really interesting phenomenon. I think it might be positive, actually.
Did you hear that? Cenk Uygur thinks this is positive. Ladies and gentlemen, Cenk Uygur thinks this is a great idea.
It's Fauci, all Epstein associates / criminals.
Yeah.
That's what Marx did write about. I mean, voluminous texts, and he definitely mentioned all those things.
Yeah. Look, I think this is a really interesting phenomenon. I think it might be positive, actually. So I'm curious what you think about that in a second.
Yeah, accidentally, I agree, but go ahead.
Okay. But all of this is hilarious. First of all, the face of the OAN host when he's like, no, actually, I am a communist. And he was like, okay. So, because the right wing is built on buzzwords, right?
Right.
And so once you do a buzzword,
right,
they like, we talked about this the other day.
It's true. It's
if
so
you
true.
say to right wingers, hey, your employees, your employers are oppressing you. They're like, yeah, goddamn right, man. My manager sucks, my boss sucks, my company sucks. You should have higher wages. Yeah, goddamn right, we should have higher wages. I'm only making.
Well, hold on. Who's saying that on this side? Wait. Who on the right is wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who on the right is complaining about my boss sucks and I need to pay higher wages? I don't hear no conservative saying that shit. I hear commies saying it. I hear demon rats saying it. I hear socialists saying it. I hear fucking goddamn what the Generation Z? These Generation Z, entitled Generation Zers are saying that. I don't hear no conservatives saying no shit like that. Where you get that from, chink?
25. In fact, we should do $15 minimum wage. Did you say minimum wage? No, I'm out. Why? Because you used a word that triggered them. Because Tucker Carlson told them that minimum wage was bad. No, dude, he's trying to get you higher wages. So this whole framing is a lie. We don't complain about our jobs. A lot of us are self-made. A lot of us are entrepreneurs. And when we make it, we hire our own. This shit you're talking about, you're just projecting, chink. And yeah, fuck that fucking $15 minimum wage shit. You don't deserve $15 minimum wage. That's the reason why we have a lot of kiosks in these fast food restaurants, because you idiots keep insisting on getting paid a lot of money for a low-tier job. But that's all right. You about to be replaced by the robots. They ain't going to be asking for more money, dumbasses. Kind of untriggering communism here. It's kind of a mind twist here, is one way of putting it. Is he right that Marx wanted to arrest George Soros? Of course not. Okay, globalization, well, it depends on what you mean. If you mean neoliberal, which means conservative, I know it's confusing. Policies of global
neoliberalism means conservatism. When? God, man, all this propaganda. Did you just hear what this clown said? Kia. Neoliberalism means conservatism. No, neoliberalism means liberalism. You inbred. Neoliberalism means conservatism. Shut your lying ass up.
Of course not. Okay, globalization, well, it depends on what you mean. If you mean neoliberal, which means conservative, I know.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's confusing.
It's not confusing. He's just straight up lying to you.
policies of global capitalization of the whole world, then yes, Karl Marx was and communists were very much
Capitalization of the whole world. Karl Marx wasn't for capitalism.
against that. If you mean the world uniting as one, Karl Marx literally said, "Workers of the world unite." So he would be in favor
Yeah, so that, oh God, oh my.
of that kind of globalism. So yeah, he.
The one way to achieve globalism is through communism, ladies and gentlemen. I need you guys to understand this. Why do you think Trump and DeSantis are anti-socialism and communism? You understand that you can't even achieve globalism without communism. Now do you see why these people are running away from a debate? We ain't stupid.
He doesn't know his history that well. He doesn't know his political philosophy that well. But Anna, I really like him trying to put a positive. And by the way, I'm not a communist or
it's
Marxist.
amazing. No, I love all of this. I say go forward. Like, this is fantastic, right? Because all of a sudden you have like an endless supply of Trump supporters and MAGA, pro-MAGA individuals touting communism. I mean, they don't really know what communism means, right?
Oh, I know what communism means. And let me tell you something. I want y'all to understand something. When these fuckers like Commie Karen, this fucking bitch right here, when this bitch tell me, can you define communism? Don't define communism because they changed the definition, okay? Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Tell them what communism has done. Don't tell them that. Don't give them the definition because that's that CRT trap. Y'all remember that? Can you define what CRT is? And you start defining it and they go, that's not what CRT is. That's not what CRT, because they changed the definition. Who's the side that changes the definition? Our side or their side? Their side. We don't change their definition. There's not one definition we changed. They changed the definition of what a woman is. They changed the definition of what racism is. They changed the definition of what white is. They changed the definition of what white supremacy is. They changed the definition of everything. They changed the definition of what a terrorist is. Okay, they're changing the definition. So they want to sit up here and trap you by sitting up here saying, what is communism? Don't fall for that bullshit. Don't ever fall for that. If they ever say that, say, you know what? And let me just say this. Thank you, Myth. They also changed what a vaccine is. Thank you. They're the ones who are constantly changing the definition of shit. So they want to sit up here and trap you by saying, what's the definition of communism? And if you give a definition, they're going to like, no, that's not real communism. They're not real communism. That's not what real. Don't fall for that. Say, I'm not, you know what? And this is true. I'm not camping. Y'all know me. I'm like, you know what? I came from inferior education. I'm not really good with definitions, but I can tell you what the fuck communism has done to people. I can tell you based upon how many people they have killed in the past. And I'll tell you what kind of countries have implemented communism and what was their policies under that said communism, those communism values and standards. So no, I'm not going to give you a definition of communism because you'll never accept the definition. But I'll tell you what fucking communism has done. Remember, they did this with CRT. Don't fall for that.
And MAGA, pro-MAGA individuals touting communism. I mean, they don't really know what communism means, right? So, for instance,
we are not going to tout no goddamn communism, baby. Tree of Logic to the rescue, baby. They let me back on Twitter. I'm about to shake this shit back up, honey.
In the bullet points, he mentions nationalizing social media.
Yeah, nationalizing social media. We want less government, not more. By the way, Jackson and Haas, if you're watching this, I know I'm giving away a lot of my debate points, but even if I'm giving them away now, you still ain't got the fucking balls to accept our challenge, because you know we will fucking mop the floor with your commie asses. By the way, let me just say this. I know you guys are probably saying, oh, she's so confrontational. Oh, she's so she's so mean. You know what I'm saying? Baby, let me just tell you this. I know you're afraid of me. I do. I know you're afraid of me. But I will not be mean to you. I will not be here's the deal. If I ask you a plain question and you start giving me a political answer, I will say, hey, can you just give me a quick answer and stop trying to give me a political answer? Like if I say, is it raining outside? If I ask you if it's raining outside, that's a simple yes and no answer. It's just simple yes or no. But see, if I say if it's raining, if it's raining outside, you're gonna come back and like, well, it depends on what you define rain as. Like, are you, because I have a child that I know that's named Rain, and and sometimes, they pee on each other and they say it's raining. Do you mean that type of rain, or do you mean like rain in REIGN? Say somebody who rains. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to ask you. They don't want to answer you because they know it will expose their true intentions to you. And you guys got to understand. You got to know when you're listening to a bullshit artist, when they try to make something so simple, so complicated. When they start going on, when they start filibustering over something that's so simple. And I don't ask complex questions. My questions, because of my inferior education, is really simple. I ask really simple questions. But when you complicate the answer, then you're bullshitting me. Never forget that, ladies and gentlemen.
So does that mean you want to nationalize private corporations? Because that's the thing. Like, have they actually sat down to think about what this would mean?
Yes. Right? I did. Yes, I did. I'm one of the few. I'm probably the only one who has. Yes, I have. I know that the pretty motherfucker on OAN didn't do it, but I did. I'm so far the only one. But give me a minute. I'll get some posse. It's just that nobody's paying attention to this weak ass fucking goddamn commie section because they're underestimating it. But they underestimated a lot of grifters. And look at what they did. There's a lot of innocent people that are in jail right now because of grifters.
Yeah.
That been infiltrated by the glowies, by the way.
Nationalizing companies, corporations, natural resources. I'm all for that.
No, I'm not for all that. So you're saying that I cannot have as a capitalist, you're going to own my business? Have you lost your fucking mind? This is what I'm talking about. These commies, they're so mask off. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime the Young Turks support something happening to us, it's because it's to our destruction. Never forget that.
And if this grifter, and that's what he really is,
he is a grifter,
somehow manages to accidentally convince conservatives to support nationalizing certain businesses,
we will never support that bullshit.
Two phenomenons here, right? One is a simple, hey, we're pulling them towards our policy positions. So even the OAN host is like, well, I'm against big pharma, I'm against big tech. Okay, great. Welcome.
Yeah, but
what
do you mean by I'm against it, right?
Yeah.
Are you against big tech because you think big tech has gone too woke? Right? Because that's where he's coming from. It's really important to draw those distinctions. Right-wing populism is not about the economic dynamics that have placed workers at a significant disadvantage, right? No, right-wing populism is, no, we want to be able to do what we want to do, say what we want to say with no consequences. We want to be able to overturn the results of a democratic process. The 2020 presidential election is an example of that. That's what they're really about.
Yeah, but
because as a good
insulting my intelligence. If I ever see this bitch, I'ma run her over with and stain my white Jeep Grand Cherokee red.
What the
But
hell?
I am BTW.
Thank you, Mr. Milky. I'm so sorry I'm talking over you, Mr. Milky Day. Oh gosh, you guys been donating money. Lonesome One, I didn't know you donated money. Hold on. Let me read this. Gail says he is sick as hell. Thank you for the super chat. Also responded again, Tree, you're so right. He's sneaking in the panties. Lonesome One says, I eagerly await the told you so video on this guy from you. Also, looked out from the partner Infrared Haas, another commie, and apologist for Winnie the Pooh. Yes, thank you, Lonesome One. Lonesome One, I apologize I didn't see your donation. Okay, and Mr. Milky, thank you so much for your donation. Not this privileged white bitch insulting my intelligence. If I ever see her, okay, I disavow. He said his white Cherokee that he owned. Okay, sorry about that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so into this. This is amazing. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Let's rewind this a little bit.
To overturn the results.
By the way, I can't respond to what she's saying because it's against terms of service.
Democratic process. The 2020 presidential election is an example of that. That's what they're really about.
Yeah, but so this goes to the second thing that I was going to talk about. You know how I had a conversation with Brianna Joy Gray on literally the conversation. You should check that out. And what I said at the end was, look, Brianna, if we're using these tactics to pull people to the left, great, I love it, right? But if you got people like, the fake left pretending to be progressive and pulling people to the right and being pro-Trump, pro-America first, all these right-wing policies, then that's bad, right? It's obvious who's winning here. So Anna is right that, yeah, they're not doing it for the right reasons. What they would do with big tech is make sure that conservatives are number one on your platforms, suppress other bad guys.
No, that's not true at all. You're totally wrong. My channel has been choked for, 5-6 years now? 5 years, actually. Well, maybe 6 years. My channel has been choked and it's been shadow banned for several years. Every time I upload a video, every time I go live, subscribers are taken away from me as a punishment. I had to go make another channel to start off fresh from. And because I'm so attached to this channel, I'm just not putting my 100% into that channel. I just want to be able to say what I got to say without being punished for saying it. That's that. And I'm not saying anything that's against the law. I'm not saying anything that invokes violence or to hurt anyone. All I am is expressing what I truly believe, and because I'm a black right-winger, that makes it worse. Because as a black person, I am supposed to be tribal and only support demon rats. I'm only supposed to be on the left. But when I'm on the right and I'm speaking against their narrative, that's not good optics for the Democrats. And so therefore, I've been punished. I've been punished on this platform since 2016. That's not what we want, chink, with your lying Takia ass.
Like them, I like me, yeah. Okay, make me king, right? I know that. For Big Pharma, they're like, I don't like your vaccines, it saves people's lives. But they're headed towards
I can't respond to that because it's against terms of service. Once upon a time, that wasn't the case.
The direction of, hey, maybe big business isn't our friend.
Yeah, no, exactly. So,
right, and remember,
first of all, you're only speaking about the monopolies. Big business, I support big business because I wish to be big business, okay? But you are talking about businesses that are monopolies, okay? What? Toyota is a big business. Oh, it's Toyota from Japan, right? Toyota is from Japan, right? I would actually say, what about my brother from another mother, Eric July? Eric July is making really good money. He has the capability, he has the potential and the capability to be as big as Disney. Are you saying to me that you wish to invoke communism, Marxism, Leninism, whatever the hell ism you want to call it, to prevent that black man from being big like Disney, from being big like Marvel? So he can't be big like them? He can't be a big business like them? they can do it? See, that's the problem in it. It's not that I have a problem with big business. I don't. I'm a capitalist. Okay? I'm a capitalist. I don't like monopolies that basically prevents other small businesses from being big too. These clowns always say, well, if you don't like the platform, go make your own. Okay, we make our own, and then you use these monopolies to prevent them from preventing us from being on Google Play Store, Apple Play Store. You also get the service shut down, and then you also basically use the government to come after these organizations with the IRS. So it's not that we can't do our own thing. You don't allow us to do our own thing because you know we're better than you. You know we're better than you. Rumble right now has an ironclad antitrust lawsuit against YouTube right now. And it looks like a winner. One of the very few lawsuits that actually has some merit because Rumble is a video platform, Google de-indexed them, preventing any streamers from even showing up in the algorithm or search results. Only people from YouTube and Twitch and TikTok are allowed to show up in Google search results, not Rumble, and damn sure not Odyssey. So it's not about big businesses, it's about monopolies. And when these monopolies get together and they act like a big ass gang. And what they do, they deplatform. Alex Jones was the canary in the coal mine. Twitter banned Alex Jones, followed by Facebook, followed by Instagram, followed by YouTube. They got together and they got rid of Alex Jones. That's what I call a goddamn gang.
The whole point of the Republican Party was big business is your best friend.
Yeah, they are my best friend, not monopolies though. And Big Pharma is a monopoly. Google is a monopoly.
Yeah.
The rich are the greatest and corporations are even better. It's filled with rich people. Okay? And now that's not working anymore. They really, really don't like big business.
No, we never said we hate big businesses. We hate monopolies. You just don't know anything about us, Jink. Sink.
And then here comes, yeah, he's a clownorama. You know, like, oh, Marx was conservative.
Oh my God, I can't believe me and Jink is agreeing on something. I was saying something like, what? He's a I just said that. This is, by the way, I want y'all to know this is my first time watching this video. I was like, he's a remember I said it, y'all rewind this video. I said, Marx ain't no goddamn conservative. What the fuck's wrong with you? And that's just like the liberals saying that Hitler was a Republican. Hitler was a conservative. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he's a clownorama. You know, like, oh, Marx was conservative. he would want Antifa protesters arrested. They're anti-fascist. That's exactly what Marx was.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Chink has said two things correct. They're anti-fascist because they're commies. That's what you got to remember. Antifa has the hammer and sickle. Do I need to show it to you again, ladies and gentlemen? There's so many, I can't even. Let me see what this say. Look at this. There we go. Found it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That's a commie. That's a commie. All this motherfucker did was put on a suit, start talking about how we need to stop, we need to close the border, we need to stop censorship on social media. We need to stop the monopolization of all these big businesses. We need to protect freedom. That's what this fucker does. These are parasites. That's what they do. You need to understand this. Antifa is not no fucking goddamn fashion. Excuse me. They're not no capitalists. They're communists. I don't understand how we're sitting up here. So we now allowing the goddamn. We're like, come on, commies. Sure. You want to be on our side? Sure. Yeah. We're fighting for the same thing. I can't believe Chink. Let me get rid of this nigga. I can't believe Chink is actually saying the right stuff now. Holy shit.
Want Antifa protesters arrested. They're anti-fascist. That's exactly what Marx was.
Now, the one thing I will say, though, is, look, do I think that this is actually going to lead to anything? No, I don't. Right?
Are you damn right? Because I'm going to make sure it doesn't.
Right? But we should also be careful, because if you think about the fascists and Nazis and the kind of strategy they utilize to bring people over to their side, they spoke of, and they
we're not fascists, you dumb bitch.
We're
not Nazis either.
Specifically pulled at the heartstrings of individuals who were really dealing with the economic ramifications at the time, right? And so they used that kind of rhetoric. They co-opted socialist rhetoric to bring people in, and then their populist movement was really about what? Literally exterminating people, killing people, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was really about. So
yeah, but we ain't doing that. You guys are killing our people. That's a fact. You're killing our people. I can't name one Trump supporter. There's not one Trump supporter who has killed a commie, who has killed a socialist, who has killed anybody on the left. There's not one Trump supporter who has done that. But I can name several Trump supporters, patriots, who have died underneath you fucking crazy ass people. You're the ones who are citing violence. Joe Biden, from Joe Biden to Maxine Waters to nasty drunk ass Pelosi, you guys are inciting your side to be violent against us. We are catching it all kinds of ways, ladies and gentlemen. We are catching it from the left. These demon rat politicians telling their rabid audience or their rabid voters to attack us, to kill us, to shoot us. And then we have the fucking FBI, the IRS, who are coming after our money, who are coming after our freedoms. They're trying to lock us up. And then you got the fucking infiltrators. Hi. Knocking on our door like they're goddamn Mormons. Have you ever heard about MAGA communism? Nigga, what? No! Get the fuck off my property before I shoot you! So we're catching it all kinds of ways, you guys, and the reason why we're catching it all kinds of ways is because we're the soft target. We are not good at saying fuck off, fuck these people. We don't goddamn come hard against people who are trying to goddamn come after us. I'll show you how it's done. Trust me, follow me, baby. I'm not gonna put up with this. There's a reason why they're scared to fucking debate me, and it's not like I'm some new YouTuber. People know who I am. People know who I am. I'm not no sucking Johnny come lately. I have been on Trump's side before it was fashionable, before it was trending, before it was the edgy thing to do. There are videos of me supporting him before the election. And then once he won, now everybody want to wear a red MAGA hat. Now everybody want to sit up here and be for Trump.
That's why I think we should be careful, because in this list, there's also stuff like no open borders, as if we have open borders, right? So,
bitch, the fucking border is wide open. You guys made a video talking shit about DeSantis and calling him a white supremacist because he is flying illegal aliens to Martha Vineyard. So you know that the border is wide open. You just want to play stupid. So yes, the border is open. We want to close it.
it's the same rhetoric that you would hear from the MAGA crowd in terms of being isolationists, getting rid of migrants, that kind of stuff.
We want to get rid of illegal migrants. We want to get rid of illegal migrants.
So if you say, hey, listen, I got this.
Because they're criminals.
I looked at the list. That list is not that bad. It's like 70% of it is.
Sprinkled in there is some pretty hateful stuff. But
yeah, they're not lying. 70% of that shit is communism sprinkled with fucking mega talking points.
It is, right. And that's why you have to be careful, right? But if you say, hey, take this list, which is 70% things that you might agree with, and that's why.
Do you guys, seriously, listen to this. He's telling the truth. Guys, Jinx says that 70% of what mega communism is supporting is 70% of the things he support. Does that mean that that's something that we're going to sign on to? Like, seriously, I really want to hear you guys. The Young Turks are saying that they're supporting 70% of what mega communism all about. Do you think that's against our ideology and political agenda or political aspirations? Or is that against what we stand for? Is that against our ideology? Are you serious? It's like if my enemy, which are the Young Turks, think that, oh wow, what's happening to the Democrats? That's great. That's great. That's great. Here's something here's something that's gonna make it even hit home. When Trump was like, get the vaccine, it's really good for you. I was the first to bring out the vaccine. I was the first one to bring it out. I got it out in 3 months. 3 months. At first, they was going to say it's going to take 6 months, but I got it out in 3 months, and I was the first to actually get out the vaccine. The Young Turks was like, well, broken clock is right twice a day. They were on Trump's side with him advocating the vaccine.
You should vote for Donald Trump. Oh, no. Trump doesn't believe those things. Or that's why you should vote for DeSantis. No, you're a lunatic. I'm not doing that, etc. Now, if the fake left wants to pull you in that direction, oh, no, it's okay. They say that they're so far left, they're communists. Make sure you give up all your rights to Donald Trump. No deal at all. Absurd. Don't believe their lies, okay?
Yeah.
But if they say, hey, look, these are the policies you should be in favor of, and then we say, you know who's actually in favor of a lot of those policies? Most of those? And actually believes it? Bernie Sanders.
I knew it was going to say Bernie Sanders. I knew it.
Did you hear this, dumb bitch? That's what communism does. Tricks you with nice impossible shit and becomes immediately evil. Just like the Nazis. The lack of self-awareness.
A total lack of self-awareness. Thank you so much, Belle. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, totally agree. Totally agree. I knew they was going to fucking goddamn mention Bernie Sanders. I was just waiting for it. Did y'all see my face? I was like, he gonna say it. He gonna say it. He gonna. What happened? He gonna say it. He gonna say Bernie Sanders. He gonna say it. He gonna say Bernie Sanders. He gonna say it. Yeah, Bernie fucking Sanders. Bernie Sanders. We don't want no goddamn Bernie Sanders as no goddamn president. We don't even want Joe Biden as the president. So do you understand me, guys? You guys got to stop this. Stop allowing these grifters to come over here and speak this bullshit and punish those verbally and financially who support them.
and you pull them to the left and get them to open their mind, then fantastic. But definitely be careful.
Now, I want to go to the very last video here because if you're wondering, what is this really about? Is it actually about building a broad coalition? Is it about uniting the country? No, it's not about any of that. This guy has been very clear about what motivates him and what he cares about. And you're about to hear it in this next video.
I did it for the clout. I do everything for the clout.
Nice.
You'll never see me do something not for the clout. That's the only way I operate. That is the only way I operate. That is the only way I operate.
There is a great
Let's see that again.
Hear it in this next video.
I did it for the clout. I do everything for the clout.
Nice.
You'll never see me do something not for the clout. That's the only way I operate. That is the only way I operate. That is the only way I operate.
That is the only way he operates. What is it going to take, MAGA? What is it going to take, patriots? What is it going to take, right-wingers? What is it going to take? Huh? What is it going to take for you guys to understand that there are people who are mask off who want to destroy us, who want us dead, who want to usurp our political party, our organization, and what we stand for? We are the winning team, and we are constantly attacked, belittled, and infiltrated. Nobody's political side is more infiltrated than our side. And you have to think, why do they do that? Because they think we're pussies? Maybe. They think that we're so fucking, we're so hard up for approval that we won't vet people? Probably. But you got to look at it, the fact that all these grifters come to our side, not the other way around. And when you have somebody mask off saying, I'm doing this for the clout, I'm all about the clout, everything I do is for the clout, I'll sell your mama in sex trafficking ring for the clout. I'll goddamn sit up here and play. If I'll say anything, I'll sit up here and be for the trans union. I mean, the trans rights agency for the clout. I'll sit up here and be like, hey, if the winning side is grooming your kids, I'll be there for the clout. So when you do something for the clout, you have no values, you have no foundation, you have no principles. That's called grifting. So you do stuff for clout. You don't mean anything you say. What makes me sad is that people like this are embraced on our news network. But none of us, do you think seriously, let's play pretend here. Do you think I could pretend to leave the Republican Party and say I was wrong about Black Lives Matter, I was wrong about Antifa, I was wrong about Bernie Sanders, I was wrong about George Soros? You think I could forget, I could do all that and I would be on CNN? Seriously, come on. Do you think? Let's use the most popular, one of the most hated, but yet still popular, one of many popular YouTubers. No, I could not. No, I could not, Shirley. Stop it. No, Stanley. Y'all underestimated your enemy. Y'all underestimate. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys because you guys don't pay attention. You're not, and I'm not saying that to be mean. You're not observant. You're pretty naive. Let's look at somebody who actually did it. What's that bitch name? Oh God. Guys, what's the name of that black heifer who married the man from Green Mile and he died in Omarosa. Let's look at Omarosa. Okay. Shirley is my right name. Is it not? Is my night name? Let's look at Omarosa. Omarosa used to be on the left. She says she's a diehard Hillary Clinton fan, a Hillary Clinton voter. She actually helped Hillary Clinton during her first campaign. Then during Trump's campaign, she was all about Trump. I did a video exposing that bitch, by the way. She was all about Trump, 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 mega, 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 mega. What happened to Omarosa? Omarosa was like, you know what? Trump's a racist. Trump's a white supremacist. Please forgive me. I'm coming back. Do they have that bitch on interviewing her saying, you know what? Tell us how he was mean. We accept your apology. The black community to this day don't fuck with no Omarosa. CNN didn't invite her on the fucking network to sit up here and say, you know what, Omarosa, we'll accept you back. Look, come over here and tell us all the stuff we want to hear. No, no, no. MSNBC didn't do that shit either. Our side is the thirsty side. Because we have a lot of insecure people who think that nobody loves them if they sit up here and if they don't accept them as they are. And I'm sorry, I have to blame Christianity for that, because and I'm not down in my Christian brothers and sisters. I love you guys. But that is people take advantage of your Christian hospitality. They know you're not going to look at them side eye. They know that you're not going to ask them questions, because that is what a Christian is supposed to do. Come as you are. But a bitch like me is like, where you come from? Where you been? Who were you supporting before you came over here? And then if I start doing somebody like that, then I have my Christian brothers and sisters, patriots like, Tree, don't be so mean. Stop asking all those questions. You're making them uncomfortable. Fuck this motherfucker. He could be a goddamn infiltrator. So you guys don't vet nobody. You don't vet nobody. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. No, this ain't gonna go. Trust me. Trust me. Watch.
Privileged boy from Orange County is doing this for the clout.
Very privileged. It ain't like we ain't seen that before. And you don't think he used his money to get on Tucker? You think he don't use his money to get on OAN? Broke people like us don't get on no fucking goddamn Tucker unless we have actually proved our point. And if Steven Crowder was to turn his back on MAGA and conservatives, CNN would not embrace Steven Crowder. MSNBC would not embrace Steven Crowder. CBS, the trans community, none of them people would embrace Crowder. Because once you're an enemy, you're always a goddamn enemy. There is no redemption arc for them. And if there is, it takes years. For our side, you just got to say the nice things that we agree with.
And so, like, everything's fun and games for people on social media. And that's what I'm kind of sick of, right? And everyone engages in it. It's super annoying.
It is
People
annoying.
love to declare what their positions are without backing, like, their positions with data and evidence.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this heifer and I agree on something. What's wrong with me? I need help.
Everyone loves to turn politics into like their personal identity or their personal grift. And it's
true. Oh my, guys, hold on. Oh my God. I'm agreeing with Anna.
It's not a joke. Like, these are real issues that impact tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of Americans. Yeah. But it's just a cute little grifty joke to engage in. That's it.
Yeah, but it's always cloudy on the internet. And so this guy is at least being honest about it. And why did he do this funny thing of MAGA communism that draws your attention? To draw your attention.
Yeah, congratulations.
I hear you. But on the other hand, when they make mistakes, it's okay to take advantage of those mistakes. Yeah, come this way. Come this way. We'll tell you what the real problem is.
No, we're not coming your way, motherfucker. Any position you're on, I'm on the other side.
Big businesses. They're keeping your wages down. You don't have
I am big business. I support big businesses. I don't support monopolies.
health care. They've oppressed you your whole life. They're squeezing the hell out of you. Now they're making you pay them for training on their job. Okay,
Nobody does that. Nobody's making you train. This is a lie. Tequila. Sorry. Did I say tequila? Tequila.
Tell you all the problems with big business, the actual problems. It isn't about pulling people to my team. It's about, wait, if you care about those issues, who actually wants to fix those issues for you? And that's how you wind up being a progressive, when you realize we're the only ones that are actually honest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. All right, I went totally over my time. So here's what's gonna happen. So let me explain my Twitter thing. Hold on. Let me explain my Twitter.
Discuss this more. Host of The Dive with Jackson Hinkle.
How do I get on my
YouTube.
Twitter? Hi, Unique Laura! How do I get on my Twitter? Okay, here we go. They have let me back on my Twitter, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just take off the Minecraft. I'm not going to be trolling anymore. I'm not going to be fighting with anybody anymore. I'm just going to block, and I have, as you can see, look. That was 6 hours ago. Let me tell you what happened. Would you like to know how I got back on Twitter? Well, I have very good intuitions. And my intuition said, why don't you humble yourself? Why don't you humble yourself and just come to Twitter and just tell them that you was lost. And let me tell you something. I went to Twitter and I submitted another appeal. I think this is the 8th appeal. And I said, I was suspended for harassment and hate speech. At the time, I thought I was being attacked. I got the actual message that I put it in my words document, but I'm paraphrasing. What I did was I said that what I did was hate speech, and that I came from a moment of ignorance and anger. And I stated that I used to be part of the right wing, but now I'm slowly drifting away from the Trump movement because I realized that the racism that I was surrounded by was infecting my mind, and that I was attacking my allies. And I have come, after much counseling and much understanding, that I have done what was wrong, and I have been rehabilitated, and I beg for a second chance to prove that I have been reformed. That's the word you got to say, reformed. I have been rehabilitated and I have been reformed. And I promise you, if you give me another chance, I will never do anything that will attack anyone in a specific group, ideology, or gender. I will be very positive and pleasant, and I will make anyone's interaction with me that way. And if anyone attacks me, I will just report them if they violate Twitter's terms of service, and then I will block them. But I cannot, and this is the last part. Stanley said unsubscribed. This is the last part. Listen to me. Here's the last part. I said, how can I prove to you that I've changed if you don't allow me back on the platform to show the world that your policies really work and are effective? And I can be that test subject to prove just that. Now, sincerely, Tree of Logic, I had no idea. I'm thinking like, ugh, boy, that was a lot of truthful things. I just wanted to, everything I said, I believe with all my heart and soul. I am reformed. I have been rehabilitated. I'm a good niggeress. Okay, I'm not going to say no triggering words. 3 days later, I got an email. Hold on. I got so many emails. Okay. Here's the email. This is what the email said, right? Hello. After further review, we have unsuspended your account. Your account is now unsuspended. We appreciate your patience and apologize for any inconvenience. Please note that it may take 24 to 48 hours for your followers and following numbers to return to normal. Thanks, Twitter. Now, when I saw that, I was like, is this so? Am I being trolled? Am I being trolled? And then I went to my Twitter account. And then I tweeted, I'm back. And the shit went through. I saw all of my followers. I saw all of my DMs. And I was like, I'm back. I'm back. So listen, hold on. So let me go back to my, hold on a second. Dude, I was so excited. Okay. So hold on a second. Let me show y'all something. Hold on a second. So, okay, let's go back to, so listen. So I did this to see if I'm still back, right? Right? So I said, shit, I had to sit back and meditate. And I said, you're back. You need to promote your new channels. You need to promote your other social media. You need to do this. And you need to do this without fighting with people. I know you like to fight, but you need to stop. And so this is what I did. And I'm asking you all to help me with this too. New rules. Now that I've been given another chance, I'm going to need your help to be a good little girl. If you see me get into a Twitter spat with anyone online, tell them to stop and tell me to stop and block. If I don't listen, because I could get into some good fighting and just ignore you, call me names. See, if anybody on my team calls me names, I'm going to go, uh-oh, that my tater. Why my tater calling me names? That's going to hurt my feelings because I love my taters. So I said, call me a libtard, childish, call me ratchet. You want to know a number that if you see me fighting, if you call me ratchet, that's my kryptonite. Ah, calling me ratchet. Ah! time. Hold on, I gotta put my pillow back in my. You call me ratchet when you see me fucking arguing with somebody? That will definitely get me to stop. That will definitely, cause if you go, stop acting ratchet, I will stop. I will stop. And I will block. Help me stay on the platform. Help me show Twitter that I'm reformed. I've been rehabilitated. They're watching me because they got me off of suspension. You gotta help me. So watch what I'm doing. Watch what I'm saying. And if you see me doing something that's going against what I'm supposed to do, check me. Keep me accountable. I'm sincerely asking you, keep me accountable. Please, I'm asking you, please keep me accountable so that I can stay on this platform, because the reason why I don't grow is because I've been deplatformed. I was suspended off of Twitter, suspended off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to do TikTok. Ain't no way I'm going to get on that goddamn spyware. Facebook is shadow banned as well. The only thing I have is YouTube, and look at what they're doing to this channel. So I'm asking you to help me because I like to fight. So you want us to be your 12-step sponsor? Yes, please. Listen, I may be joking, but I'm so serious. Please help me and keep me accountable on this platform. I have been given a second chance. Do you understand how big that is? Do you understand how huge that is? That is enormous. Now I got people responding to me already. I can already tell I'm gonna be putting some people on block. And I don't care if they get mad. My goal is to promote my website, promote my business, to promote my channels, and most of all, promote my videos. That's what I have to do to grow. And if you help me, I would be very, very thankful. Okay? All right. We went over time because I came here late, but I'll just look at the chat and talk to you guys for a little second, and then I'm gonna thank the people who made a donation. Sorry. Look at my chat. My chat. Yeah, I'm so happy about being back on the platform because this is a business opportunity. You understand? I was not for shit for so many years. I haven't been able to promote anything of mine because of me being deplatformed. You know? I feel you, but to silence our queen goes against Tater. No, it's not. No, it's not. To not do what I tell you to do is to go against Tater protocol. That's what to go to Tater protocol. If I ask you all to keep me accountable, okay, don't act like no goddamn libtard bitch and sit up here and say, well, she can get away with this one time. If you don't like me, don't keep me accountable. Act like a liberal and not keep a black person accountable for the fuck shit that they do. We're not liberals here. We keep black people accountable, and I'm asking you all of all races to keep my black ass accountable. Something that no black person on the left would ever fucking do. You know what I mean? I know me. I like to fight. I love it. It's a drug. It keeps calling me. Y'all got some of them Twitter fights. Yeah, I'm that bitch all day, every day. Okay? Don't listen to that dumb broad sign, a Canadian tater. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I'm not listening to no Canadian. I mean, no leftist. I'm not listening to nobody in my chat is a leftist though. I'm just saying. But I'm talking about like people online. You know, say, yeah, Danny, yeah, I got that Twitter itch. So there's that. Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy. That was like the best news I got earlier today. But I really had to think about it. I had to sit here and go, holy shit, that worked. But I think I'm more monitored now than ever. I'm more monitored now than ever because they're looking to see if I fuck up. And I mean, I'm going to have to keep my tweets PG, which is not a problem. See, I'm going to tell you what has gotten me fucked up on Twitter. I will post something like my videos or going against Black Lives Matter or my videos supporting Trump. And then I'll have some fucking libtard or some fucking ratchet ass bitch from Black Lives Matter talk shit to me. And I go, what bitch? And I come after them. And honey, let me tell you, some of y'all, Unique Laura is probably one of the main people who have seen me at my spiciness. And Mr. Milky Day too. Mr. Milky too. Mr. Milky seen me and Aaron. These are taters who have watched me fight and they see how dirty I can get. I make these motherfuckers so butthurt. They have no choice but to fucking report me to shut me up. Oh, and sites too. Sites, I love the kitty cats that you be sending me. So it's like, so no. When I fight, dude, I'm telling y'all, I'm old school. I come from when there were no rules on the internet. That's the era I come from. They can't even handle me. They can't handle me. I come after that, they get butthurt because I get the best of them. See, I grew up playing the Joneses. We used to fucking goddamn clown each other all the time growing up. You can't hurt my feelings. I can hurt yours though. Well, if they start a fight, I'm not gonna end it. I'm just gonna block. But one day, I'm just telling you guys, one day I may slip up and I just need you to tell me to stop. Don't do it. Even if it looks like it's minor, if it looks like a minor interaction, call me on it. Call me. If you love me, you will call me out. Okay. Let me thank the following people for donating. I got a lot of donations too. Let's see. I want to thank a lot of donations from Gail Mitchell. Thank you so much. And Buddha TT Boy was the first to give the $10 donations. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Buddha TT Boy. And when it comes to Streamlabs, I want to thank Anita, TJ, Lonesome One, Mr. Milky Day, and Belle. Belle was not having it, was she? Belle was like, did you hear what that bitch said? Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she fucking said? All right, guys. So listen, we have a Treehouse News tomorrow. A lot of shit happened in overseas. So we will have a Treetop News. I just need to see what happened overseas. So the Treetop News may be a little late tomorrow. Instead of it being uploaded in the morning, it may be uploaded in the afternoon, and then the Treehouse News will start at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll do the same thing I'll do my best to start on time. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. You could have came anywhere, but you came to my channel, and I really appreciate that so much. Although my dying channel, I need to be humble, cause Commie Karen told me I need to be humble. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Later, Taze. I'm not gonna have an outro. I'm just gonna leave. Bye. See you on my Twitter account. Be sure to follow me too.